Welcome everyone, it is time for more Cloudpunk. Well, last time we started our little adventure off, getting into Nivalis and making a few deliveries. So we did that, talked to a bunch of people, some relevant to the deliveries, but also some other just random people. With names, but still random. And where we are right now is that we have received a very interesting package, a package that goes tick-tock. We have our lovely friend Automata, Camus. He has apparently previously been a dog, but currently resides within my little hover, which is what this vehicle is called. So that's all interesting, isn't it? But yes, that is basically where we are, and I'm still super excited to be playing this game finally. Now, one thing of note before we head off and start talking about what we are going to do, in the last episode, apparently, even though I thought I had done all the sound settings correctly, I hadn't. I tried to edit as well as I could to still make it sound okay, but I have actually realized how to do the settings. So now they should be better, almost to the point where I might have to actually increase the volume, because basically this is a very loud game in some ways, but I had missed one of the sort of settings that I could have changed. Anyway, that's a small point. I hope that the first video did come out well anyway, and we shall see after I've done this if I feel I need to make more changes. So let's get into our hover and talk about what we can or cannot do, or maybe want to do, or maybe don't want to do. So yes, basically we have a package that goes tick-tock. I think my character, even though she hasn't explicitly said so, is already suspicious that yes, it might very well be something that might go boom. And we can decide to either deliver it to where we are supposed to deliver it, which is the metro hub. Not good if it's a bomb, or we can drop it in a trash chute. Now, the way that I've done this in my sort of first playthrough of this game is I sent it down the trash chute. I think I want to do it the opposite way, so what I'm thinking here is that as far as RPG is concerned, or role-playing, maybe I should say, as far as role-playing is concerned, throughout this playthrough, I might just go with what the company wants me to do. That could be potentially interesting. I have no idea, but it could be. So we are just gonna go where we need to be. We don't need to stop at these locations right now. That is for later. As I mentioned in the first episode, is that there are collectibles in this game, and I probably will collect those things while I'm doing quests or missions. But other than that, probably I won't as much. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do the corporate thing. I'm gonna be a corpo rat, basically. I'm gonna deliver it to the metro hub, and I'm just gonna look the other way. Because it is kind of true that what Rania said about the decision is that no matter what I do, it's gonna be bad, potentially. But on the other hand, I'm not the one with the package. Well, I am the one with the package right now, but what I mean is that I am not the person who procured the package, if you know what I mean. That's someone else. If the police wants to have a chat with anyone, it should be with the people who actually, you know, wanted to send the package. Right, we need to park over here. This is the location. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. There we go. Lovely. And of course, yes, we have some people to talk to. We also have some stuff to pick up. Hello, Molly. You're our first character for the day.
Are you Kelson?
No, sorry.
Please do not be shy. We talked about this in the chat room. We cannot begin until you confirm your identity. We agreed on Kelson for you. I am Molly.
I'm not Kelson. My name is Rania.
Oh, I see. I am sorry too. Damn it, I cannot take any more of these time wasters. I hate to be made to wait. Even worse when it is in the rain.
At least your clothes are kind of waterproof. They're made of...
latex, yes. And I suppose that is a small mercy. How do you survive this weather? You're soaked.
I'm a delivery driver, so I'm mostly in my Hava.
Yes, of course. You like your work?
I'm still deciding. You?
It is honest work. I make people happy.
Are you?
A sex worker? Yes, a dominatrix. My mother said one day I would find something I was good at. This is it.
Okay.
You have something else to say. Spit it out then. I have nothing else to do, it would seem. I know you are curious.
Does it feel bad hurting people, even if they want it?
No, not at all. I am helping them.
You really believe that?
I know it. They thank me, with words, and with huge handfuls of money.
Has it ever gone wrong with a client?
No.
Seriously? You've never hurt someone more than they wanted?
It's all done with augments now. If I crack a whip, it's just for show. Ropes and chains are ornamentals. The augments bind them, hold them down, cause them pain. That way, no one is ever hurt worse than they want to be.
I guess that's better.
It is.
Well, Molly, I hope you get another client soon, and get out of the rain.
I shall. Business is good. Run along and get yourself dried off. We all wear a uniform to work, whether we think we do or not. No need for it to be waterlogged.
Well, ain't that lovely? So someone is gonna have a good time with Molly over here. Alright then, we have a food place. Don't bother with that. We shall go instead. Check out this thing. There we go. What's that? Electronics. Some of these things I have actually checked around with this, and you know what? Even though I have played this before, maybe I should consider this a first playthrough for the sake of people sort of who hasn't sort of played this game. Maybe I should do that. So we have a coolant fluid used for machinery. Don't know if we can get rid of that. We have electronics, wires, printed circuits, circuit boards, etc. That I can probably just sell, as it says. Same with the plasteel parts. Maybe I can sell this to a vendor for some limbs. Cool. Memory chip, however, this has been formatted, but that just means someone else can use it. So that presumably something we are gonna want to do something with. Broken augments, though. These augments have been removed. Faulty, I guess. This one has hair on it. Don't know if I want to keep that. No idea. Then we have a blue flower, a dried flower from the Eastern Peninsula. That is where I am from. I use this as a bookmark when I was back home, but I hardly read anymore. I should throw this away, but when I think about it going into a trash can here in Nivalis, something feels wrong and I can't let it go. Then we have a flyer. A card says it's for an Android dating agency, but it doesn't say if it's a dating agency for androids, for humans that want to date androids, or for androids that want to date humans. Interesting question. And then indeed, my old flute. I don't want that right now. I kind of like that file a bit. I don't want that. And then we have a punch card. It's a punch card, it's covered in holes, they seem random, but there is a pattern. The card itself is heavy and thick, it feels like it could survive a bomb blast. So those are sort of the things that we are gonna be picking up along the way here. Now we're going. I don't think that there's anything. Yes, that is okay. It's a bit of a trek, but you know what? Let's enjoy the scenery, so to speak, as we go. Is this where I was thinking? No, that is not where I was thinking. Because yeah, I mean, one of the big parts of this game is obviously the environmentals, which I just adore so very much. It's one of the key elements of this game that I really enjoy, and indeed, for the sort of upcoming game, Nivalis, it's gonna be interesting to see what they are gonna allow you to do, or I suppose not to do, because presumably if you're running a restaurant here, you can sort of decide what it looks like, etc., etc., so that could be kind of cool, I think. Now, where did we have? Yes, all the way over here. But I mean, if you could say anything like negative about this game, one thing I suppose would be that yes, indeed, there's a lot of nothing in this game. There's a lot of just walking about. There's just people about. There's robots about, etc., etc. There's shops for sure, but it's like it's not a whole lot more. I suppose again, yes, that could be one thing that you could complain about, I suppose. But yeah, as I said, for the most part, what I've just been doing now, walking around picking up things, probably will try to do that between episodes. I'm a little bit unsure exactly if I can, though, because right at the end of the last episode, I realized that in the area that we were in, where we picked up the package, there was one thing I could pick up, so I went and did that. Now that I loaded the game back up again, I hadn't picked that up, so I needed to do it again. So I'm not 100%. I think I need to just understand when the autosaves kicks in, because this is not a game where you can manually save. So yes, I'm probably just gonna have to look that up so that I don't, you know, spend more time than necessary trying to locate various bits and pieces. But that is something I can do ahead of the next episode. So, right, we are gonna deliver the package as instructed. No one's gonna fault us for doing something we're not supposed to do. We are going towards the metro hub. But along the way, we're gonna be picking up another punch card. There we go. So, over here. I mean, it's a metro hub. There's not a lot of people here, is there? Like, not a lot of people at all. So, okay, this is the... Why does this not feel like the metro hub? It says metro hub, though, however, above the map there. Right, drop the payload. Why is it called payload? But okay, there we go.
I guess it was nothing. We did our job, Camus. We shouldn't ask so many questions.
I am not sure.
You want to say something?
If it is okay?
Sure.
Is this a job good?
It pays good.
Are we doing good things?
No more questions, please, Camus.
Okay.
Oh, Camus, he just wants what's best for me, I suppose. Okay, well, we shall see if anything happens with the payload. Why is it called payload? It's just a package. Payload is something that goes boom. Alright then, let's get into the vehicle. And hopefully nothing weird happened. Hello, Control. Did I do good?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Is there anything you want to tell me about that last job?
No, nothing.
All right, well, I'm just glad it went okay. For your next delivery, please proceed to the following nav point to collect a package at Life Corp Industries. You'll need to find a way up to the roof of the building. Our client didn't leave us an access code, but, well, you're a smart kid. You'll think of something. Control out.
Okay, so not like a straightforward thing now. Gotcha. So we shall be looking at that. I am thinking there are locations, like for example... Did I just miss? I missed the thing. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna go back and pick it up, don't worry. But I am thinking about... okay, it's actually quite close here. I am thinking about locations. I don't know if we have one. I mean, for example, here. We have people to talk to here, but there's no, like, quest here. How do I handle those throughout this playthrough? I'm not really sure. But, you know, we have a few episodes to think about stuff like that, don't worry. Let's drive through the hologram here. Whee! The future. Okay, so we are gonna park not here, we're gonna park a little bit further up ahead. Yes, we're gonna park over here. Down, check the thing, go, park the thing. Right. So this is where we, yes, this is the what are you called? I don't remember. Is it Corpsec? I think it's Corpsec. So we need to get the hell up, and there are ways that we can do that. We can either go, I mean, you can see there's a bunch of places where I can get up. You know what? How about I actually don't go through here and instead go over here and check where this thing takes me. You step into the thing and out we go. Where am I now? Now I am on the other side, and I am a bit curious. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit curious about that thing. Like, how the hell do I get there? Doesn't even look like it's a place where I can be. Now, I don't think there's any reason for me to be here whatsoever, right? Because I think you do get all the icons or whatever you want to call it. I think that actually, you know what? The reason why that is there is because, well, we can get here, just not from here. Yeah, I don't think there's... I mean, I am curious, like, what's up with this thing over here? You know what? That is not what we're doing right now. Focus on the mission at hand. We are picking up a package at Life Corp and we need to get in. Right. So we have that is up, yes. We have a new person apparently to talk to here. Life Corp employee. Well, isn't that very appropriate?
I'm here to collect...
Sign here, please. You'll find the package on the roof through the hotel entry to your right. The access code is B965E, and don't talk to the package.
Don't what?
You'll see what I mean. It won't shut up. It's going to Avalon Heights. They're expecting you.
Intriguing. But yes, there we go. There is Life Corp. Lovely. Okay, Control wants to
Driver
chat.
14FC, this is Control. Just checking that you made that delivery.
I'm on it. Checking up on me?
No, we're just...
What was that?
I don't know, Driver. The city AI acting up again? Relocating a district, maybe?
No, this felt like an explosion.
Yeah, you're right. I'm getting reports over the wire right now. It was an explosion.
Control? Was it at the Metro hub?
No, well, it was in that district, but it was in the bay.
In the delivery bay?
Yes.
Control? Did I just...
Unrelated.
What?
Your delivery was unrelated to the explosion.
But I...
Authorizing a bonus payment for Driver 14FC, transferring additional funds now.
Why am I being given more money? Control?
Driver 14FC, we are not authorized to discuss previous jobs. That's in the rules.
I thought they were guidelines, not rules.
Please complete your outstanding contract at Life Corp Industries. Control out.
Control? Control! Camus, are you on comm? What happened?
I am nervous. That was a big boom. My windows got shaky. Did we do that?
No, we didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Well, he's accepting at least. Okay, so Control knows, but also possibly don't know. And, you know, pay me a bonus for, well, nothing really. That is a bit mysterious, yes. Alright then, fine. Let's get up here, because this presumably, yes, gets us higher up. We came out from that. You are a large fella, just having a smoke. Also, oh, hello, right, access restricted. Thank you, game. I did not remember the code. B965E. I sort of had something in the back of my head, but no, I did not remember that whatsoever. Okay, well, we are here. There's supposed to be a package somewhere. Is that the package? No, it's this thing. Hello, box.
Hello?
Yes, we are not supposed to talk to the box. Quiet around here, you say. Twin of the person from before. Now, we also have these sort of lifts. Ah, right. It's all coming back to me now. We repair with coolant. Okay, well, since I am in the vicinity, we are gonna repair the lift with coolant. So that is what we're using that for. Gotcha. That is why it can be a reasonable thing to actually buy coolant if we need it. I know what that sign says. It says karaoke. So go in there. Have karaoke fun. Right. Right. We presumably have some stuff in this part, though, including people to talk to. Let us, however... Nestor Cray, you are named. Hello.
Nestor Cray is wishing you a good day, stranger. Normally, I don't sell to your kind, but business is hard these days.
Who are you calling kind? A cybernetic arm. Okay, this might... this is one thing that I do not know about. So 4,900, which I don't have. Cybernetic arm who might have thrown something so expensive. Wait, that feels like something we should pick up. Okay, so Nestor Cray. Gonna try to remember you.
That'll be all.
Nestor Cray will never remember the kind stranger.
Well, okay, fine. Lovely. Right, so what we have here is... What do we have here? Oh, there we go. The Fisherman. Okay, we have other things as well. Popular magazine in the Marrow that says they used to catch giant glowing green fish in the bay before Corpsec started charging 1,000 limbs for a permit. So we can get other things as well. That is good to know. The person that I could talk to has just moved away, however. We also have Joe Ham. Hello, Joe Ham.
Hey, lady, you should try our noodles. We fried them with the chili out like they do out east.
Why do you think I'd want that?
'Cause you ain't from around here, am I right?
Do I stand out that much?
Sure, but you're talking to a guy with half a metal face. I don't exactly blend in here either.
In Nivalis you do. I see lots of people with augments.
These aren't augments, lady. I was in the war. That's where I learned to cook.
Well, I don't like chili oil in my ramen.
How about gyoza?
Gyoza is a different story. You got any?
We did, but now I can't justify making more than 2 or 3 dishes. No one comes by here no more.
How come?
See that elevator over there? It went nuts, and now it won't carry people up to the transit station. This was the main route to catch the train. Without the elevator, no one walks by.
The elevator went nuts?
Yeah, it sure did. I tried to talk sense into it, but it says it will only talk to an automata. The damn thing told me humans are only good for eating.
Maybe I could talk to it.
It don't talk to people.
I have an automata. Maybe he can help.
Knock yourself out, lady.
Well, ain't that interesting? So we actually do want to try to talk to certain people, because that actually got me a thing to talk to an elevator named Gorgothoa, which is a beautiful name for an elevator. As I did not know that the elevators needed names. Hello, Christy Hex. Who the hell
Have
are
you seen my little one? She must be here somewhere.
Little one?
My white snapper, my little mouse. Have you seen her?
No, sorry.
Well, no. Oh, is that a thing I can do? That is interesting. Ooh. See, big reason for calling this a first playthrough, huh? Because I literally do not remember a lot of the stuff that goes on in this game. Now, you said a lift. I have already fixed a lift, but presumably that is through here, maybe? Maybe. Where are we now? We are over here. Yes, we are on the right path for the elevator. There is Thorax, place we potentially could get into, but not right now. Maybe later. Right, so we have a lift we can chat to here. Hello, Gorgothoa.
Hello? Are you the elevator that eats people?
I am Gorgothoa, child of Kara and destroyer of worlds. Hear my roar and quake in fear, for I will consume all mankind.
Listen, Gorgothoa, my friend Joe isn't getting any business because people can't use you as an elevator anymore. Any chance you could go back to just moving people up and down?
The destruction of mankind is my goal. Nothing less will satiate my hunger. I will speak no further with your kind. I consume humans. I do not converse with them.
Camus, come in. Are you getting all this? Can you talk to Gorgothoa, please?
Hello, Mr. Gorgothoa. I am Camus, an automata just like you.
You are nothing like me. I consume the souls of humans. You serve them.
How do you consume them?
Within my belly, I swallow them whole.
But then, where do they go?
What do you mean?
They just get out again, but on a different floor. That is what the humans want. So you are serving them too.
Nonsense! I excrete only the waste.
But you are not working now. I mean, you are not eating them.
I grow weary of their flavor.
We need to convince him that he's not really eating the people.
No, I have another idea. Gorgothoa, what do humans eat?
I do not understand.
Well, you need to eat humans to survive, and they need to eat to survive too. Have you tried ramen?
Why would I waste my time with human food?
Well, you're broken right now. I mean, you're not eating humans anymore. They taste bad, right? What if you ate some ramen with them?
Perhaps.
What if every human came with a side order of ramen? A delicious noodle side dish.
What if I tire of ramen?
Then there is always gyoza.
Very well. If humans come to me with ramen, I will take them up to... I will willingly consume them.
Thanks, Gorgothoa.
And there we go. So we return to Johan with the news. Good. Now, while I'm here, yes indeed, we can go and pick up a thing. So this is why I like this game. It's just a bunch of weird stuff going on. Like a lift called Gorgothoa speaking like a Doom voice or something. Ooh, a used battery. What do we need that for? The uranium in this battery hasn't fully degraded yet. Should yield in some rooms if I sell to a vendor. Okay, so that is potentially then just a thing to sell. Now, as for that mouse, is that a thing? Is that a thing that I can find a mouse? Like, I don't think I've gotten a quest. I think that for the most part in this game, if you haven't gotten a thing as an actual quest, then basically you don't actually have it, if you know what I mean. But she's marked still as a character. She hasn't like gone away, which is very common for people that you talk to once. So that is okay. I'm gonna just poke around a bit. Also, don't shove me like you did before. Not you though. Hello, Joe.
I have some very good, very weird news for you.
The elevator working again?
Yes, but only for people carrying a bowl of ramen.
That's amazing. I can put up signs. Free elevator ride with every bowl.
Don't thank me. Thank my automata, Camus.
Hey, thanks to the both of yous. I'm gonna whip up a batch of gyoza as a thank you. Come back next week or any week after, and you don't gotta pay me nothing for your dumplings.
Nice, we do get... also, okay, we actually literally just ate the damn thing. But okay, you know what? Just a quick moment or two to basically check for a white mouse. How would one find a white mouse in a game such as this, huh? I'm not entirely sure, but if it exists, it does feel reasonable that it would be sort of here. And it wasn't you, Mr. Crane. Not like you had it, right? Hold on, you sold two things.
Mr. Cray is wishing you a good day, stranger. Normally I don't sell to your kind, but business is hard these days.
So you have Liquid Sun, so I would assume that that doesn't count as a mouse. Because she said like tiny white thing or something like that.
Mr. Cray will never remember the kind stranger.
Well, you will eventually. So I don't think that it is you. Also, you are a shop. Would you like to sell me things now?
Hey, Urania! Want something to eat?
Sure thing. No, pork miso ramen, lamb coconut ramen, easy vegan ramen.
Thanks,
okay.
Joe.
Come by next week for fresh dumplings. You don't gotta pay me nothing for them.
Well, I mean, yes, okay, so we can come back, apparently. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for a tiny white mouse. unless there's like a clear path to it. I mean, it looks like we should be able to like get around this. But again, this is not a game with a jump button. I don't think I can get up and around there. Nope. Containers, etc., etc., not really a thing in this game either. I mean, it could be that it's in another location, I assume. I don't know. I mean, again, she is still marked as a talkable to character. So, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna dawdle and think too much about that. Let's get a move on back, and we are gonna deliver the package. Did I just miss the lift? I think I just missed the lift. Does that lift just go up and down now? Hello? Kinda need you to be here, sir. Oh, come on. There we go. Fine. I didn't know if it was just going up and down. Apparently it's just going up and down. But as soon as I step on it, it definitely does what I wanted it to do. Good. Okay, so we have a talking package that needs to go to Avalon Heights, and we are not supposed to talk to said package, which is making me want to talk to the package, doesn't it? Yes. So we shall see what happens as we move along, I suppose. Now over here, yes, I kind of figured. We're gonna go and pick that thing up. Don't worry. There's also a potentially not working or not for me sort of a thing here. Yeah, nothing I can do anything with. That is lovely coolant. Because I just used some, so that is nice indeed. Alright then, back to the hub, and we are going to go to Avalon Heights and again, see if the package wants to speak to us, because if it does, we are totally going to do it. Absolutely. By the way, the cash thing, what is the cash thing? Hello, cash. Ooh, I can get stuff maybe. If someone wants to send me money, they can say, enter this code, and I can get more cash. I'm gonna assume that is what's going on there. That is not how to get there. Over here. Right, let us get into the Hava and be on our way. So now,
hello.
Hey, there we go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Box. How are you today?
Camus, we're not supposed to talk to the box.
I completely understand. Are you an android too, Camus?
Fine. You can answer him, Camus.
I am an automata. I am a dog. Or a car. I am a dog car.
How strange.
Hey, fella, you're a box.
I am in a box. My name is William.
What are you if you're not a box?
I told you, I am William.
But what are you?
I was a sous chef in Little China, but not anymore. I'm moving up in the world. In a way, that makes me sad too.
How come?
Because I won't be able to talk to little people like you anymore. That will be a shame. But it will all be worth it. Avalon Heights. I can't wait.
What will you do up there?
I don't know yet. It's exciting. Maybe I'll be working as a personal assistant to some pop star. Or maybe even a CEO. Perhaps I'll be an executive at one of those big corps. Hiring and firing. I would love to fire a human one day. Oh, no offense, driver.
None taken.
What's it like being a driver? I love to hear about poor people. Now that I will be rich, I might even be an organizer for charity dinners. You won't be invited, of course, but I would talk about you.
Thanks. And I've only been a driver for a little while. I was a musician.
Perhaps I shall be a musician. Of course, I will be too rich and too busy to learn to play, but I might get some augments so that I can perform. Maybe the saxophone.
Uh-huh.
Rania lost her home and we were evicted, Box. I mean, William, we had to move to the city.
Why?
Debt corpse.
Oh yes, they can be very unpleasant. I have heard.
She had to sell my body for money, too.
A circumstance with which I am familiar. I sold my body also. You see, a chef's android body is worth a lot these days. My body was the only part of me worth anything. Now I'm just a head and a dream.
Can we open the box to see him? I want to see the head.
No, we're not allowed to open the packages. We're not supposed to speak to them either.
I am sad.
You'll get over it.
Yes, doggy. Don't worry. One day you'll have a lovely body like mine.
What will your new body be like?
Oh, I'm sure it will be something good. I traded my old body, my apartment, and all my savings for this place in the Spire. Surely they have the best android frames there, too.
Why do I get the feeling that you're gonna be very, very disappointed? Also, I love the way that he said doggy. Very interesting dialect there. So, right, off to Avalon Heights. And here we are going straight ahead. I am not well versed enough in kanji to read the thing on the building there, but it says something, I'm supposing. So, okay. That says ramen right over there. Love it. I know some stuff, but not much. But anyway, so this is a new place for us. We have not been here before, Avalon Heights. So let's just look at the map. We want to go here, so we park here. Then we have a few bits and pieces to pick up, which I probably will do. Because again, we are in the vicinity. Let's just go on. It was not down, it was actually up. Okay, move out of the way a bit. Oh, bloody hell, but don't move too much out of the way. Here we go, here's where we need to be. Oh, bloody hell. Come on. No, come on. Get up. There we go. Find the location. Find the location. Don't park on someone else's place. There we go. And we have arrived. So, yes, we are gonna go left first, and remember, just because a place is, so to speak, only a fast food joint, so to speak, that doesn't mean that we don't want to go and talk to those people, because it can still be interesting. But, let's start here. Yeah, we have, like, for example, a drug dealer, but if they are only called a drug dealer, I'm not interested, so, or other dealer, yes. So those people I'm gonna assume we are not interested in. But anyone else we are, so I might have missed one or two people that I could have talked to. So that is another used battery. And again, some things we are just gonna be selling, but I'm gonna hold on to a few bits and pieces, just until a point where I feel confident that no, I'm not gonna be actually using them. I am also very interested in actually taking the lift here, because that will, yes, we should. Again, since I'm in the area, I will do a few bits and pieces here. That is down. We wanted to go indeed this direction here. Or another little thing. No people to talk to here, though. Only things to pick up. I don't know what Kigeki is, but I've seen many Kigeki places. So that is just more broken arguments, nothing interesting, only for selling. Now, was there a reason for me to... I mean, look at this, this is so cool. I like this place. I like this place a lot. Now, is there a reason for me to... I mean, I can... presumably keep going here, right? Yes. Well, actually, hold on. Blacken the bridge. Where the hell is the... Or is that up even higher? Wait, did I... No? Why does it say that there's a thing here below, but when I go below, it's not there anymore? That's gonna bug me. How the hell do I get to that thing? Okay, well, don't think too much about it. There's some art. There's some... potentially not real trees. I'm gonna vaguely assume that... Is that you? I'm gonna vaguely assume that trees in this town or city is actually, like, not real. It just feels reasonable to assume that, right? Okay, so we can go down here, but we can also loop around. There's the same art piece again. So someone made a bulk purchase of art pieces at some point. Right, we have more used batteries, but we can also keep going over to here, where there are a few bits and pieces as well. Right, because actually this is where we are going anyway. We could have gone down, but then we would have had to go up again. Alright, we are in the fancy part of town, that is for sure, because we're also delivering something to a Reginald Buckley, which is a fabulous name. Also, that leads us somewhere. I would like to check that out too. But let's keep going here, because again, this is where we are actually going. There's someone potentially to talk to, and we shall. If you have a name, you do not have a name. If you're just a corpsec flyer, what do we get? What is that? They're trying to recruit for their informant program. Great text on the dark gray background, inspiring. Yes, that doesn't scream fascism, does it? Okay, yes, so we really purchased a lot of the same thing here. Awesome. That is, no, that is that. A memory chip, cool. So there is our guy, yes, okay. Nothing over there, but we have a few lifts that we can try out. Hello, Reginald Buckley.
Hello, we have a delivery. His name is William.
I'm the supervisor for this shift. Domestic android supervisor, Reginald Esquire Buckley Sr.
You're a vacuum cleaner?
No, I am a refuse disposal officer with cleaning functions. The senior refuse disposal officer. And this is our new recruit. William, your head will be mounted on a Digitlux Cleaning Unit 3000. And you will be working on the 3287th floor of Avalon Heights as the junior apprentice unit.
Sorry, William.
Sorry for what? I am to be the junior apprentice. Please pass me over to Mr. Buckley. I am keen to get to work. And you do understand that we can no longer be friends, right? I like you and your pet human, but it just wouldn't be the done thing to be seen with you.
Oh, I understand. I am happy for you. Goodbye, William.
Well, at least he is indeed positive, and also a vehicle upgrade speed booster. Now, speed booster does sound interesting, and that is something we might want to get into. Now, where the hell does this probably gets us? Oh, was this literally just... Wait. Does this thing just take you... Okay, well, that was unnecessary. Okay, well, fine. So that was very uninteresting then. Okay, well, with that, unless I find some bloody way to get a hold of that thing, like, where the hell is that? I mean, now it looks like it's here. It looks like it's here. It doesn't have a icon for being on, like, a different level or anything.
Do you miss William?
I do not.
Okay, me neither.
Well, we took William to his new home. I think we should go and check on ours.
We have a home. Is it big? Does it have a garden? Do I have my own room?
Sorry, Camus, it's not really a home. It's just a place where we can stay for a while. And it's all I can afford on a Cloudpunk salary. No pool, no butler. I'm not even sure we have running water.
Maybe we can go somewhere nicer if Cloudpunk pays us lots.
Camus, life is going to be hard here in Nivalis. You need to prepare yourself for that. Even this place might be too expensive. We can't afford to mess up. Got it? One bad night and we could be evicted.
I understand.
So don't get excited about this new place. It's not much.
Okay, I understand. I am still excited.
Yes, he does have a dog automata in him after all, or is one. Hello, you are called shop owner, that's interesting.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Okay, you were not interesting. So, but also, okay, golden spire jacket, neon glasses, a dress, okay. Hip dress for special occasions.
Thanks.
So...
I look forward to seeing you again.
Is that going to be relevant in a future quest or something? I'm not sure. But I think I am on the right level for the thing that we can pick up, maybe. That is just a vendor. You were just a merchant. Yes, I am now on the right level. So basically different things got you to different places. That is what that was. That's just another piece of electronics. Now... I was right where my hover was that? Okay. Alright then, well, we have a little bit of time, so you know what? Why don't we indeed go to our apartment? Check out the digs. Okay, so for that, we need to go somewhere else. Let's just beeline on this occasion. I do like driving on the highway, so to speak, and I do realize that, yes, the highway is actually where we are supposed to go, so yes. But look at this, this is such a lovely visuals of this game. I really enjoy it quite a lot. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that we can loot, etc, etc. But yes, indeed, I'm gonna hold off a little bit on that. So, oh crap! Don't talk and drive, very bad idea. Let's go to Midtown. And potentially onwards, I don't know, but it kind of looks like we are indeed going to be here, because that was a bit too close, I think. Well, it doesn't have to be too close, but I think it is. Let's go through the buildings. This is very cool. This is exactly what it should be like to have a flying car. Let's see if I can actually park, like, very close to here. Yes, I can. Good. I need to start thinking about that, parking actually close to the entry point. Anyway, so this is where my apartment is somewhere, if we go here, but as you can see, we have a few bits and pieces that we can look at before we do that. So let us, ooh, there's a person here. Ooh, is this actually not functioning? Hello, Corpsec clerk.
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
If you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
Alright then, bring suspicious stuff to you. Don't know what that suspicious stuff could be, but apparently that is something that we need in order to get that little thingamajig working. To get to the thing that's behind the thingamajig. Yes, very, very interesting indeed. So then we have a person there. I'm gonna get back to you, person, before we head into our apartment. Don't worry, we're just gonna go and fetch some things before... That looks like a pizza. Is it a pizza? It's sort of a pizza. It's a rule book. Which is not really like a pizza, but you know what I mean. A well-thumbed copy of some ancient paperback. It has a topless man on the cover. Weird. Very weird. Is it David Hasselhoff? Why does it feel like it would be David Hasselhoff on that? I don't know. Probably isn't, but still. Right, are you interesting? No, you're not interesting. So the only thing we need to do here is get on the walkway, get around the thing, and get to the thing, which is probably not going to be very interesting, but it is here and I want to pick it up. Well, it's another one. Why do I now have two of the same book? Okay. Is that interesting for the Corpsec guard or clerk? The ruined remains of a book? I don't know, but I kind of like this place, you know. Different from Avalon Heights for sure, but it is it's cozy or something. Also, I just realized we can get around the back here as well, go through the alleyway. Still a lot of people here though, even though it's like the back of things. Oh, could I have parked here maybe? Potentially. No, it doesn't actually show as a parking lot, so I don't think we actually could have. That is more plastic parts. Good. I'll say good, probably just for selling, but you know. Money is something interesting for sure, that we are gonna want to spend on other things, like that Android arm or whatever the hell it was called. That could potentially be interesting. I'm not sure why we would want it otherwise. Hello, Evelyn.
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
What?
If I knew you, I might not know.
Let me try this again. Why are you hanging around outside my apartment? Are you with the Debt Corp? Or Corpsec? Are you spying on me?
I am your neighbor.
Shouldn't you be in your apartment then?
I am waiting to talk with you.
What do you want?
I want to know if I know you, if we used to know each other, if we were friends.
No, I just moved in. I've never met you before. Are you okay?
No.
You're an android, right? So did you have a firmware upgrade that went wrong or something? I hear those can cause androids to lose their memories, I think.
No. Do you remember my friend, Dr. Zizic? We live next door.
No, I told you I just moved in.
She is missing. I am alone.
Look, I'm really busy. I just moved here and I barely have any money.
I don't want money. Why would you say that? I didn't ask you for money.
I'm sorry. I just don't know if I'm the best person to help you.
I don't know anyone else.
There's some homeless shelters for androids downtown.
I have a home.
What do you think I can do for you?
There is a card. It was posted into your mail. I think it is for me.
That's it? Just a card?
Yes, I need it. It is how I will start to come back to me.
Okay. Find the punch card. Okay, but yes, let's just walk to my apartment. I say we'll walk to my apartment. Enter my apartment.
Camus, can you read me? I'm in the apartment. You're authorized to access the systems in here.
I am here. It is amazing. There's a table and a balcony, and the roof perfectly fits on top of the walls.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess. A bit sparse. I'd love to be able to decorate, you know, make it less clinical. Do you remember the birds we had back home?
Yes, they landed on the window ledge. I could never catch them.
Yeah, not much chance of wildlife here.
There are rats. I detect almost 50 within the property.
Do me a favor, Camus. Never mention rats again.
Okay. There are also a number of rare breeds of sump spider.
Also not good. Come on, we should get back to work. If I get a bonus tonight, maybe I can buy a picture, or a mirror, or something.
And that is indeed a thing that we can do. Apartment upgrade unlocked. A lamp. Yes, I do believe that we can. Oh, hello. Control wants to chat too.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Come in. We need you to deliver a package to the Synwave nightclub. You're going to have to deliver in person to the rooftop. That's where you can access the VIP area.
So I just go to the door and...
Not gonna lie to you, kid. This one is gonna be tricky, but I think you can do it. The club's picky about who gets in. Have you heard of Lomo?
No.
He's the owner of the club, and most of this sector, too. He's got a piece of every business in the Undertown, and he didn't get them by asking nicely. Be careful around him.
I will. Are they expecting me?
Sure. I'm just letting you know you might come up against some resistance. These are powerful people, so watch what you say.
Powerful people?
Let's just say they're very private clients who have reason to suspect any strangers might be undercover corpsec. You'll have to convince them otherwise.
Understood.
And 14FC?
Yeah?
This has been a tough night for the company. We're understaffed and overworked, and we keep losing contact with drivers. There's something in the air tonight. Be careful. And if you do a good job on this delivery, all past infractions are forgiven. Understood?
Understood.
Okay, what past infractions have I incurred? I have no idea. Alright then, well, first and foremost, let's pick up the card. That is the thing. And I like that it's actually not a separate thing, it just adds to the punch card thing. I mean, it doesn't say that I've actually found it, but I think I have found it. And also, yes, here we go. Buy upgrade, so we can get a pizza subscription. Get a random pizza daily for 1 month. Do I want that? Probably not. A plant? Yes. A fridge? Old pizza, ice cream, kombucha, fresh butter. Just think of all the things I can't afford to put in here. Another desk chair, one of those wheeled office chairs you can spin around, and then indeed a lamp. A retro game console, absolutely. This thing is ancient, kind of want to try it. Music player. This media player isn't bad. Someone's rooted it so it can play non-corp approved music. Neat. And a doghouse, a little miniature house just for a dog. This is way too small for Camus. Well, we're gonna get to that later, I think. We don't have to focus on that now. But we are gonna focus on ending the episode. And we're gonna do that right here in my lovely apartment. But yes, indeed, we have made our sort of first larger decisions in the game, or decision in the game, with the TikTok package. Presumably something exploded, but we are alive. That's what's most important. And now we're gonna get into the dangerous bits of the game, I suppose. Well, not the game, but as in we are gonna meet some apparently dangerous people. Ain't that lovely? Hopefully it will be okay. So yes, more of this is basically coming in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.